Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, April 11th, 2026. So if you watched my last vlog, I hinted that we were going to a place that we've been to before, but we actually got an invite to go back by the owner or CEO or something. So we're going back to the Old Schoolhouse Antique Mall in Washington, Louisiana. And if you remember, it's a really cool old stately looking schoolhouse that's been turned into a giant antique store. And they've also converted the old gymnasium into more antiques. And today they're actually having their fair, which is supposed to be extras and more things that we didn't see the last time we went. So because I was personally invited, I gratefully accepted, and I'm looking forward to going back. And so that's where we're headed right now. So you and I are both, all of us are in for a surprise to see what is different today than what we saw last time. And even if it's not that much different, it's still a really cool place to go to. So maybe we can get some different aspects of it today. I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and see what we will go see today. So let's go. Definitely way more people here than last time I came, so there definitely must be a fair going on. Notice parking, I'm guessing, is all for the schoolhouse. I might not be able to even park here. I might have to find somewhere else to go because I don't see any open spots, but maybe there are. We'll see. Look at this perfect parking spot I got. Covered, shaded, everything. Perfect. So right when I pull in to the area that the schoolhouse is in, you saw all the people and the traffic. So this must be a big deal here in town. I'm wondering how many people from out of town come to see this. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, guys. I don't even know how this is laid out or anything. Like the fair I'm talking about. I know how the schoolhouse is laid out because I've been here before, but I don't know how the fair is laid out, or what, like I said, what extras or what we're gonna see today that we didn't see last time we were here. So should be exciting. Look how pretty it is out here. Nice shaded oak tree lined parking area. Beautiful day. I hear music already. I'm excited. Let's go see some people and see some antiques and some fair stuff. So as I'm walking towards the schoolhouse, I'm walking past this old Episcopal church, St. John's Episcopal Church, built in 1874. Now, whether or not you saw the last vlog I did of the schoolhouse here in Washington, I'll just talk as if you didn't see that last video, but Washington is a very old city or town in Louisiana. Has a lot of history to it. It's a quite beautiful town too. We're not quite in the downtown area, but Washington isn't big, so everything's pretty close to each other, or close. Everything's pretty close in proximity to where we are now, but there's a lot of beautiful houses and buildings and such. Like here's another one right here. George Curtis House, circa 1895. When the house was sold in 1900, all furniture and a buggy and a horse named Hazel were included. The home was later purchased by Dr. Thomas Maxwell Toller. Wow. Lots of beauty to this town for sure. History and beautiful architecture. And I'm now walking up to the schoolhouse. Last time I came here, I just parked right up against the schoolhouse. I guess because of the fair today, there's a lot more people, so I had to park where I parked. But it worked out because I got to actually see those plaques for that church and that house so far. I'm sure there's a lot more of those in this neighborhood, in this area. So Dang, lots of tents set up. It's a whole event out here. No wonder the owner, either the owner or the CEO invited me to come vlog this today. This is definitely more than we saw last time. Wow. Old Schoolhouse Antique Mall. Friday to Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 to 5. Dang, look at all this. It's like a festival. Let's go ahead and make our way inside so we can be immersed amongst it. And here's a sign when you walk in to the schoolhouse, or when you pull into the property. Washington School, circa 1935. So this is young compared to the last two things that we looked at, the last two plaques we saw. And here we are, we're inside. I don't know if these are all individual vendors or people that already have spaces in the antique store. I'm not too sure. There might be people that don't have spaces in the school, but that show up just for this every year. Maybe we'll find out. I already saw a sign on one of the tents that said, "Let's negotiate." It reminded me of, I'm watching Days with Jordan the Lion. I'm watching his videos on his cruise excursions he's been going on lately, and he's always talking about haggling with the Mexican locals and such. Reminded me of that. You can buy a sink if you want. How about that? An old rocking chair. Check out that old saw.
Or you think you had another one? I think I got it out of the leaf bag. And I was like, oh, here's another.
Man, look at all the stuff that's here. Like even in the middle here, in the middle of the fields. It really opens up. Check this out, an old register. It says, "Please do not play with things." And it also says sold, so. Look at that, is that a scale? Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like you put whatever you're weighing right there. That's cool, never seen that before. Not in that fashion, at least. Some old hides here. Look at that. Cow hides, I guess. Some cool stuff. I'm definitely glad I came to this because it was nothing like this last time. Everything I saw last time was inside the schoolhouse, in the gymnasium next to it. Look at this beautiful furniture out here too. Wow. I didn't really bring much money to spend today. I think that's a good thing because I'm on a tight budget today. So it's better that I didn't come here with a wide open wallet because there's a lot of cool stuff here. Well, if that furniture doesn't remind you of Grandma's house, I don't know what does. The whole setup too. Lots of preservatives here. I could definitely get carried away with those. At home right now, I have 3 jars of Satsuma jelly or preserve that I haven't even opened yet. And it is excellent because I've had it before. My stepmother's sister makes it, and it's excellent. You mix it up with some cream cheese or something like that and put it on a Ritz cracker. It's outstanding. And it is perfect temperature out here today. Like, I'd say maybe 83, 85 degrees tops, but it's in the shade over here, so it's a little bit cooler. Very relaxed setting too. Very, very ideal for something like this. I love stuff like this, like the wood. It's like some old cypress wood. Oh, I love that stuff. Just to have as decoration. I'm kind of walking the perimeter right now before I'll go into the tents and stuff that are in the middle. There's a gymnasium back there that we've been to before. It's like the second part of the antique store. There's a lot of things in the gymnasium too. A lots of things. Here's some more jellies. Pepper jellies, canned goods, and more. For those of you who maybe are from parts of the country where that's not a thing, I'm sure all of you guys, wherever you live, I'm sure there's some type of preserving or, jellies and stuff like that of some sort where you're from, depending on what fruits and such are popular in your area. But down here, it's a very popular thing, like pepper jellies and stuff like that. So not surprised at all to see a few tents that have that. There's some belts, some custom-made belts and stuff, leather. All right, let's go ahead and make our way back in here and look at some things that are in sort of the middle. Ooh, I like that quilt right there. Let's go see what the deal is with that. That old couch. It wasn't 3 minutes after I said I have a tight budget today and I have nothing to, not a whole lot of money to spend today. I find that beautiful quilted rug. It was only $10. So I absolutely got it and I'm bringing it home. So I'm excited. Let's see if I can just keep it at that though. Like, see if I can keep myself on a leash and not really spend much more money here. It's gonna be hard to do. Look at this beautiful little birdhouse here. On an old, is that an old Singer? Nope. It says something else on it. New home? Is that what it says on it? I'm reading the letters on the bottom of that. Yeah, new home looks like. Not part of the birdhouse, but it's sitting on that. I still can't believe I got that quilted, that quilt for $10. She said it's multi-generational, at least 2 generations. So I just love the color. I saw it from about 40 yards away and I just had to have it. And I walked up on it and saw that it was only $10. And so I walked up to the lady. I said, "Is this really $10? Like $10? That's it? Like no catch or anything?" She was laughing. It's like, "No." It's like, "I just might not be here tomorrow, so I'm trying to sell what I can." It's like, "Well, sold." Wow, look at this old cast iron. It's like it's either a stove or maybe just for like a little fireplace. I love that stuff. That could be ancient, who knows? But here, this looks like an old Singer sewing machine, or at least the base of it, the footwork of it. Cast iron. That stuff would outlast the apocalypse right there. There's so much to see. Obviously, I'm not going to go through every single tent because I'd like you guys to come see some of it for yourself one day if you can, if you're in the area. They have it in April and also in October, so I can imagine the one in October is even more beautiful weather-wise, even though the weather's pretty amazing today. Oh, look at that painting. I like this right here. Like the shadow cutout, the cowboy with his dog. I know just a guy that would love that. One of my buddies I work with. Middle scale. There's some cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. I like those end tables right there too. An old antler skull. Probably a deer for sure. Oh wow, look at those old die-cast cars. Now the lady I bought the quilt from, she said some of these people do have spaces inside the school, and some people just come set up here at the fair once a year that don't have spaces inside of the schoolhouse. There are a couple friends of mine that that know of this place and know of this fair, so I'm wondering if I'm going to see them today. And it does take place tomorrow too, so maybe they'll come tomorrow instead. We shall see. See what the day holds. Oh, look at that. Wow, man. I'd love to get that old wagon wheel. I have absolutely nowhere to put that right now at home, but once I get my house, I know exactly where I would put it. That's cool. Some pretty amazing things on this setup. like somebody cleared out their shed or something with a whole bunch of awesome stuff. Look at that old saw. These cast iron pots here. A little bit of everything, huh? So now I'm on the back side of the schoolhouse, and there's some more setups out here along this back walkway. So let's go take a look at these. I didn't think to look back here. I was about to walk inside the schoolhouse and go look around again for you guys who didn't see the first one, the first video that I made over here, but I figured I'd go walk through there anyway just to see if there's anything new or different. And for those of you who didn't, like I said, who didn't see the last video, so these guys got it made. They're really in the shade over here. Beautiful oak tree too. Look at this Sasquatch cutout. It's pretty awesome. It's about 7 feet tall, about $100. Some of these prices are just too tempting. Well, all right, so we've pretty much seen all the outside stuff. So let's make our way in the gym, and then we'll walk through the schoolhouse last. The gymnasium is pretty exciting stuff. So last time I was here, this room was kind of like an old kitchen. There wasn't much to see. There definitely wasn't any antiques back here last time, so they've added this area for sure. I'll check it out. Some old 45, or not 45, some old vinyls. $4 a piece. Man, I really need to get my speakers reconed and my stereo cabinet at home. I mean, I could definitely start just stocking up on records now. I could, but for one, like I said, I'm on a budget today, trying to be good. I already bought my amazing quilt. I know exactly where it's gonna go. So last time we were here, this was closed, and the lights are off and all that. Now you can see what it looks like when it's when they're open. It's like an old 50s diner looking area. It's pretty cool. Let's go take a look back there, and I'll show you some more just in case you forgot from last time. But like I said, it's all 50s out, you know, classic mid-century with the checkered, you know, the checkers and all that stuff that was popular back in the day. Look, you can sign the wall. The old Americana in here, like that side over there, James Dean, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, the typical mid-century stuff. But look how awesome it is. I love those checkered tables too. It's pretty awesome. So making our way into the gymnasium now. Here's the old bleachers. Very old gymnasium. The basketball goal supports are still there. And again, I'm not going to focus on every little detail here because you can easily go watch the other video I did when I was here last time. And there's no point in, you know, vlogging every detail both times. It's kind of redundant, but I'm kind of just grazing through and showing you guys. In case you don't want to watch the old video, it's kind of giving you a broad idea of what everything looks like in here and how cool this place is. This is all inside the gym. Look, it's what's his face from Beauty and the Beast. Look at this antique here. Wow. This is all sort of on the back side of the gymnasium. This used to be classrooms back in the day. Beautiful old furniture though. I guess this is closed off because they're restructuring it or whatever. There's a lot of like kind of Roman garden looking decorations and structures in there last time I was here. So that one's closed off today. And you can kind of continue back and going like counterclockwise from one side of the gym to the other. And this is all, like I said, the back side of the gym. And then I'm gonna walk through that door over there. It's gonna end up close to the, or on the other side of the gym from where we walked in. And that would bring us to the, sort of the side of the gym where the cafe was, or the little restaurant area. Some good albums there. So now we're leaving the gym, heading back towards the schoolhouse, and we're actually going to walk through the schoolhouse real quick. So you can walk through the back area here behind the Snap-on tent. So
Come on, I gotta get bored.
I got my receipt on me. Okay, tell me.
We're gonna play some
look at this room. Very, I don't know what to call it. Very, Victorian maybe? Look how busy it is in here. That's just a checkout line. Some more vinyl. Some of this stuff I remember from last time. All right, well, that does it for pretty much most of the outside stuff and the majority, or a quick walkthrough of the gym and the schoolhouse. Like I said, if you want to see the more detailed stuff on that, you can go see the last video I did here. It's from about a year and a half ago, give or take. Maybe about 16, 18 months ago. But now I'm just walking around outside some more and enjoying the weather. It's just beautiful out here. So if I see anything else I want to put on the vlog, then I'll snap it real quick. But for the most part, I'm just going to walk around for a little bit and just enjoy it. Take a look at this, guys. Holy cow. Whole rack full of nunchucks. And they're only $20 a piece, so I need to be careful and not get too tempted with that, because I will buy some nunchucks and just have the time of my life. Some wooden swords. Look at this stuff. Military helmets, axes. Holy cow. I didn't see this earlier. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Indeed. Man, check out this old cart right here. I would definitely use that for like a bar for, you know, liquor and stuff like that. You can fold the table or the sides out or down. And that is super cool. I don't even know if I have the room for that anywhere in my apartment right now, but it's also $180. But man, that is nice. I'd definitely make my own little bar out of that. Sweet. Look at this little corner back here, tucked in behind the stairs. Wow. Is that a sling blade? You don't call it a Kaiser blade, I call it a sling blade. It's like Dad's shop back here. This right here is pre-Civil War, and it's over 200 years old. And it is, let's see, hunt board, mixed wood, longleaf pine, cherry walnut. And it is for sale for $2,400. $2,395 to be exact. But there's no nails, it's all, you can see here, it's all made, just fitted together like that. No nails at all. It's from a plantation about within 20 minutes from here in Palmetto, Louisiana. And I can tell you it is solid, solid wood. $2,400, pre-Civil War. Over 200 years ago. That means it is 2026, so that means at least from 1826. I still can't get over this. Over 200 years old, and it is solid. It's not budging or moving or anything. It is solid. And even the screws that hold the knobs in there are wooden. None of it's metal. There's no metal screws in there. All right, guys. So I hear the burgers and the food in the 50s diner here is really good. I've been. It's been recommended to me to try it in the past, but they were closed last time I was here. So I'm about to try it today and see what it's all about. So here we go. Oh my goodness. This is really good. Elvis, Marilyn, Jimmy, Bogey. Oh my goodness, that was excellent. That burger didn't take, it took no time at all for me to eat that whole thing. That was amazing. The dressing or whatever they put on it, it's so good. Definitely homemade for sure. Whew. I could probably eat 2 of those things, no problem. Well, all right, I think that about does it for the Old School Antique Mall Fair here in Washington, Louisiana. Today, I saw, I tasted, I bought, and conquered all today. So can't complain. It was a good surprise, very nice surprise. I didn't know what to expect today, but it was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to my truck. My back is killing me because I'm carrying my camera case and the quilt that I bought, which I can't wait to put on my couch at home or somewhere, one of my pieces of furniture at home and all that. So yeah, thanks again for the person who personally invited me to come here today. You know who you are. I think it's the CEO of the Schoolhouse Mall, Antique Mall. I really enjoyed myself. It was a blast. It was beautiful. It's the last time I remember it. As I remember it being last time. And it was a nice surprise to see all the vendors outside like that. That was really, really cool. Beautiful day for it. So I enjoyed it. And like I said, I finally got to try the food at the diner today for the first time, because it was closed the last time I came. And that burger was amazingly excellent. I ate that thing in no time. I don't think it took me 3 minutes to eat that whole thing. And usually I'm a slow eater. So that was great. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm walking back to my truck now. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you get to come see it for yourself. They have the fair again in October if you're going to be in the area, or if you want to come and visit this area of Louisiana and see all that for yourself. It's open again in October. So April and October, they have the fair. And of course, the schoolhouse is open year round. Like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's open 9 to 5. So if you need the phone number or anything, reference the clip earlier in the video where I showed the sign, and the number is on there. You can call for any detailed information. But with that, I'll go ahead and close out. I love you guys. You know it. And until next time, you guys stay cool, stay tuned. Even more importantly, stay tuned, stay cool. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.